Hey everybody, welcome back to Gamer Nerds. I'm Kalina J. In this final segment of a 4-part episode, we'll be talking to you about games we're looking forward to playing in 2010, which are multi-platform. 2009 saw amazing titles like Batman Arkham Asylum, Assassin's Creed 2, Modern Warfare 2, but let's see what 2010 has to offer. But that's enough for me, so let's see what the boys have to say.
We're going to get into the non-exclusive games. That's the games that come up for the majority of the consoles. Let's start with one of my all-time favorite series, Final Fantasy. This will be Final Fantasy 13. I really cannot wait for this game to come out.
The shocking thing is that we're saying that it is not exclusive. Originally it was told that it'd be exclusive for PS3.
Yeah.
And then last E3, Microsoft also bombshell is coming out for both systems. It actually is available right now in Japan. You can import it if you want. The PS3 version is coming out in March. I really didn't care about Final Fantasy 10, X2, 11. 12 I didn't play and I heard it was really good. 13 looks really cool. They're trying to get that sort of Advent Children type of fighting. The visuals are nuts. There's a guy that even looks like him in the game, so I gotta play his voice in Final Fantasy. So yeah, I'll probably pick up the PS3 version.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the PS3 version. I mean, first of all, I started playing Final Fantasy from 7. I guess I'm sorry. I didn't start at Final Fantasy 1. I'm sorry, guys.
Not a fan.
No, I'm a fan, but I just didn't know about the series back then. But Final Fantasy 7 was a great game, and I played on, obviously on PlayStation, so I'm gonna stick with that. And,
yeah, I think most people will actually, but Xbox 360 gamers, you're gonna have it for a treat because it's a real Final Fantasy for your system. The first game of this series just took my breath away in terms of storytelling. The setting was dark, it was violent, great twist at the end. Having a name like a Big Daddy is just, says something about it. I'm not talking about that pimp game that you wanted to come out. I'm talking about BioShock 2 coming out in February. Go back to the world of Rapture. This one's actually a prequel, I believe. You're a Big Daddy throughout the whole game. Fighting against big sisters, much more violent, much more powerful characters. It was a first-person shooter in BioShock, but the story was just, wow. This time around, there's a multiplayer component. I was kind of worried, BioShock doesn't need multiplayer, but it's good. So check that out for PS3 and Xbox 360.
Honestly, I'm a little skeptical about playing as a Big Daddy. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like that, but I'm pretty sure that they're gonna make it,
Oh yeah, there's rumors that you could be able to fire your gun and shoot plasmas at the same time, so dual action. BioShock 2, first week of February.
Check it out.
I want that really badly.
Okay, next game that's multi-platform that I'm actually really looking forward to is Battlefield Bad Company 2. The first game, it was actually a really awesome game. You're hiding in a building and someone rockets down that wall and you're just like, well, I'm screwed. It just really depicts warfare, and then the second one from the trailers I've seen looked like it's just going to be all-out action and like non-stop missiles flying at you. I really can't wait for this game.
This is the vehicle component of the multiplayer. I mean, tanks, buggies, helicopters, the multiplayer 4-on-4 matches, totally destructible environments. That's gonna be a big title. That's coming, I think, Q1. I'm not sure the exact date. Looks fantastic. Just the scale of the multiplayer battles. There's even a single player component, but everyone's gonna jump to multiplayer.
Hell yes.
Looks fantastic. So we'll probably pick it up on 360 for the live component.
Yeah.
But that's a title you should definitely look for. Alright, so this is a title that I was shocked to hear about it when it was revealed earlier this year. He made a big fuss about it because it was coming up too soon. I can't wait for it. They've been showing a lot of stuff about this recently at CES. I'm talking about Super Street Fighter 4 for the 360 and PS3. I've easily put in 150 hours in the first game. I think 5,000 or 6,000 matches online. Now you have up to 35 characters, new ultra combos, new animations, new multiplayer components. I just can't wait for that. I just can't wait to school him again as I did in the first one. He has this ridiculous idea that he can beat me in a game with a regular 360 controller.
Yes.
I had the arcade tournament edition stick from Mad Catz, which was fantastic. Street Fighter, I mean, that's just nothing else to be said.
The reason why I like playing against him in Street Fighter is because, yes, okay, sometimes he wins. Okay, but most of the time he wins.
Yeah.
I get to scream a lot. I love screaming.
He screams the hell out of
Just a lot of screaming.
It's not gonna be full priced. There's tons of extra content. It is a separate game. You will get bonuses if you own the first one, and a lot of you do. Street Fighter 4, fantastic fighting title, and Super Street Fighter 4 is going to be a better sequel.
I'm happy for the game. I'm happy it's coming out. I still think it's too soon. I just hope Capcom doesn't start doing the whole Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo X5.
Oh, there's going to be. There's going to be tons of revisions, but you know what? That's happened for the past couple series, so I can't wait for that.
I'm not too happy about it. I'm still going to get it.
Next time I'm going to talk about has been made before. And surprisingly, it was made for the Jaguar, which is probably the worst system of all time. It's a little company called Rebellion, and they're making a game called Alien vs. Predator. The last couple movies were terrible.
Yeah.
No question, they're Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen type of bad. We've shown footage of the three, factions, the aliens, the Marines, and the Predators. This game gets the movies and everything so well. The Marines are humans, they're the weakest, they have the strongest, long distance weapons, they have motion detection radars. Predator is that, invisible, dual knife wielding badass with the laser mounted cannon. They've taken the effects from the movie and put it in the game, the way he talks. And then you have the alien horde, which is, wall crawling, face hugging, tongue stabbing through your face. It's uber violent. They've got the atmosphere right. Because each faction plays so differently in the multiplayer, that's gonna be incredible. That component I think is gonna be fantastic. And there's gonna be single players for each faction. That's gonna be mid 2010. He's not excited about it because he thinks it's all gonna control really badly because they're so different.
Yeah.
But we know he's wrong, and when we review that game, he's gonna come back and eat his words. Like an alien eating his face.
This is the same guy who said that Alone in the Dark was gonna be a good game.
I never said that.
You did.
No, I didn't.
I remember. He just sent me footage of the game.
Looked good.
Oh my god, look at the fire! Look at the fire, or the moving, whatever. And it shut ball sacks.
Major gaming sites have said that. I mean, it's shaping up to be a fantastic remaking of the first title, which, by the way, was a great game for the Jaguar. Forget about Jaguar. I will make you eat those words. Like a face hugger to a new body.
If it's a good game, I will gladly eat the words and still play it. If it sucks, I'll just do this for like 2 weeks straight.
Thank you for watching this segment of a 4-part episode. Don't forget to tune into the rest. Please feel free to leave your comments and feedback below. And please subscribe. We'll see you next time on Gamer Nerds.
Can't f up that joke.
Shit, delivery sucked.